Let's get you off the hook.
How would you explore a destination if you only had 24 hours? Come along with me on today's whirlwind trip.
All right, I guess they're really hungry. Okay, finished. Look at that. My fellow servers and I have arrived at the southernmost point of Taiwan, Pingtung. Curious about the delicious food and exciting adventures await here? Stay tuned for an unforgettable 24 hours of adventure with me. Hey, wait for me!
Indoor prawning is a unique leisure activity in Asia, and Pingtung is where it first gained popularity in Taiwan. In the early 1970s, Thai shrimps were successfully bred in Donggang, leading to many businesses investing in aquaculture and opening shrimp ponds for prawning. Here, you can experience the entire process from catching your own shrimp to cooking and enjoying them.
I'm gonna put the bait on. Wanna give it a try first? He taught us that you have to wait for 15 to 20 seconds. Just so it has enough time to nip on the shrimps, the bait. I think we have it. Hey! Finally. And the other bait was tangled too. All right, let's get you off the hook. All right, stop it. Ah! All right, got it. There you go. All right, I got the hook off. Let's get in. You know, since the shrimp ponds need to run constantly to keep the shrimps healthy and alive, the businesses have adapted the 24/7 operating hour. So you can go prawning anytime you want, making this a unique nighttime activity. All right, I'm gonna try the corner again, my secret spot. Wish me luck. Oh, no, oh no. Maybe longer. Patient is the key. I think I got it. Oh! Woo! Well, another small one. I think I got it. Oh! Well, now this one's a big one. Oh, another shrimp one. Another small one. Let's see how many we got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 shrimps. Wow. Oh, that was not easy. You can grill them your way, or you can ask the restaurant to cook them in different flavors. But if you're not in luck today, you can also order from the restaurants.
In southern Taiwan, it has even evolved into a 24-hour spot, offering private karaoke rooms and a variety of snacks and stir-fries. It is definitely one of the most authentic and fun Taiwanese activities.
Wow, it smells so good. Give it a try. You just don't get tired even as it's late night. Guys, thank you guys for coming. That's cheers. Yay! Let's have fun! Woo! After the vibrant nightlife, this is the highlight of the day. Let's begin it with surfing!
Kenting in Pingtung is one of Taiwan's most famous surfing spots. The Nan Wan recreational area is super convenient. Surfers always stay around here so they can just walk to the beach. With plenty of bars and restaurants nearby, staying in the area for an entire week is no problem at all. It's also great for those who don't have transportation. Even if you're not into surfing, there's still the beach, the sunshine to enjoy.
Hey, Leo!
Hey, Kevin.
You might have to give me some beginner lessons. It's been a while since I last surfed, so...
No problem. We've got really good waves for beginners today.
All right, hopefully it's not too crazy out today. I think I'm all ready. strongly recommend all the beginners to take the lessons before you dive in. It's so much fun, but the momentum with the shore and catching the wave, it was just difficult. But I think I was getting the hang of it. All right, it's time to move on.
Formosan Sika deer are a subspecies that can only be found in Taiwan, but they are very cautious animals, so it's not easy to find them in the wild.
But there's a simple way to find them here. You can get approach them and get closer look. Let's get it. Inside the park, you can get a professional guide tour on the Sika deer and even get closer look or even have a chance to feed them. Before you get in, you need to sanitize your hand. Instructor said that if you want to pet the Sika deer, you can pet the head, the neck, but most be gentle. And do not touch your horn, it might be too sharp for you. And they're really sensitive to the environment, so make sure you don't scare them. They might be panic. Let's get it.
Along with the increasing numbers of Sika deer, people need to learn how to get along and coexist with these animals.
We're going in. I'm gonna get some snacks for them. Okay, they're coming. All right, I'm getting a little crowded here. Everybody's following me. I guess they're really hungry. They got everything for me. This is really hard. This is parenting, right? You can see the white dot here. Wow, it's such a rare chance to get up close with them, right? What do you think? Do you want to have a adventure with us? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go find your buddy. Let's go. This is my buddy, the capybara. Are they so cute?
It is the largest rodent in the world, primarily feeding on grass, bark, and fruit. The capybara has a bulky barrel-shaped body, and its muzzle is relatively blunt. Don't be fooled by its bulky appearance. If faced with danger, it runs only slightly slower than the Formosan Sika deer.
You had a good meal? Wow. Oh, there's a pond over there. And there's one submerged in the pond. Let's go see. Wow, Mary enjoying the water in the pond. Ooh. You know, they can actually hold their breath under the water for 5 minutes. We might be buddies and share the same interests, but there's one thing I can't stand. They defecate in the water when they're taking a bath. Not something for me today. All right, go to shore by yourself. Ta-da! You guys hungry? Lunch hour, friends, family gathering time. You can look up close when they munch on the grass. The mouth is just so cute. Oh, they stand up too. They're really gentle compared to your buddies, Sika deer. They're actually group animals, so they have to live in a group at least 10 to feel safe. That was so much fun with my buddies. The Sika deer, they may seem cute, but they're actually really strong. Especially when I fed them the grass, they pulled so hard. And the baby capybara, they're the largest rodent in the world, but they are actually really gentle. So when you pet them, make sure you pet slowly and gentle. And they love rubbing the belly too. If you're an animal lover, make sure you don't miss out on this interactive park. Hanchun means eternal spring in Mandarin. It was renamed over 150 years ago because it's pleasant weather. And it's the only castle city in Taiwan that has all the original gates remaining standing. So let's explore Hanchun a little bit more.
Among these 4 city gates, the North Gate and the East Gate still maintain their original appearance, and vehicles must pass through the narrow gate. The South Gate has undergone the most changes, with only the arched gate and surrounding brick walls remaining, while the upper parts of the gate has been rebuilt.
My favorite gate would be the West Gate. Wow, walking on a wall, looking at the red oak bricks, makes you start to realize and imagine how people were living back in the days. And you see, the gate opens to the commercial area where you can find the restaurants to dine in and there's some shops to walk around.
Sweet mung bean soup is a must-try dessert for visitors to Hanquan Pingdong. It's originated from farmers in Pingdong. The green bean kernels paired with sweet soup is the perfect mix of rich starch and sugar to give farmers the energy they needed for their heavy work. Today, it has evolved into a local delicacy.
Okay. Wow, so this is the mung bean soup. I ordered it on ice. Look at the mung beans. They are usually green, but they actually hold and boil first, so they look kind of yellow and whitish. Wow, look at that. Let's try it. It tastes really creamy and really rich. It tastes a little nutty too. The texture is just kind of like the boiled potato. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's go check out the shop.
Hanquan's hot weather and beach location make tank tops, work shorts, and flip-flops the classic outfits for a visit. I found a unique shop here where you can make your own costume flip-flops.
Look at that. Flip-flops. You can pick your own color. This is so convenient. What color would be ideal for flip-flops? Okay, I'll probably pick the yellow color. It matches with the green color. So the rubber lace comes in different sizes too. Make sure you pick the right length for yourself. 好，那我们要怎么样做？
这有3个洞，对不对？我们先对准这个往下压，它开口会打开，我们让它打开就可以了。这个像纽扣一样的东西，把它塞进来这个凹槽，
这样子拉起来，
然后往上拉，要用一点力哦。再来，完美。
OK，
再来一点。
OK，
后面比较厚，所以更用力。对，没错。然后拉起来。
All right, last one. Whoa, finished. Wow, look at that. They actually made it so durable that increased the sustainability. So, in that way, you can reduce ways of purchasing another flip-flops. And they also offer repair service for a lifetime. So if they're ever broken, make sure you come back and fix them. Let's try them on. Okay. That fits perfectly. Wow, nice and comfy. Pingdong has a diverse geography. You can find plains, peninsulas, mountains, all in one county. People usually come here for oceans and the sea, but there's one new option, the ecotourism in the forest.
The Lanren River flows through Light Village within the Kantin National Park Conservation Zone. Under the protection of National Park, the forests are underdeveloped and rich in ecology. In recent years, community-led ecotourism projects have flourished. Visitors can enjoy an informative, fun hike along the Lanren River with professional tour guides.
我们这个是低海拔原始林的，很像亚马逊雨林那种很原始的溪谷。
Wow, you can see these are the abandoned betel nuts farm. Because this is the conservation area right now, so nobody can come in and harvest it. Wow, you can see the pipes over there. She said back in the days, people used the betel nuts tree. They would make the dishes with the core, and then after they finish it, it's a hollow shape. So they use the tree into pipes and transport water from the waterfall to the farms. Isn't that brilliant?
你看到这个很像藤的，这个是竹子哦。
Wow, this is so versatile. People used to make toys out of this, and they also use this to tie the knot when they build a house. That is so clever.
好，我们现在来到这里，就是我们的懒人溪生态保护区的溪谷。我们这里还有一个很特别的物种，它是这样长长的，头大大，但是尾巴尖尖刺刺，我们叫锥卷。那台语叫蒋威雷啊。
像这个吗？
等一下，哪一个？
这个吗？
哦，对，
这个。
对对对，就是它。哦，你太幸运，太厉害了，它长这样算很大咯。
Wow, look at that. We're so lucky to find them today. These species are only available and found in the southern part of Taiwan. And you can tell they have done such a great job of conserving the area because they require really strict habitat. The water, the quality has to be excellent in order for them to live here. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in. It's so beautiful. Look at the waterfall. We're getting so close. This is just a small waterfall. There's a bigger one after that. All right, a bit of climbing. We're almost there. I hear the waterfall. Unbelievable. Wow, this place is such untouched gem. And the walk was so much shorter than I expected. Look at this. They've done such a great job of conserving this place. I want to get closer to the water. Surprising, right? With a short distance of hiking, you can get to this natural waterfall. And I heard back in the day, the Scotland leaders, they used to come here when they need some quiet time to brainstorm. They would submerge themselves into the water and have some peaceful quiet time, just like me right now. Let me enjoy a little bit more before we move on. After a short walk, I'm getting a little thirsty. Why don't we go and make a drink myself?
Giant fig is primarily distributed in southeastern Taiwan. With its overall appearance, it looks a lot like small oranges. However, upon cutting it open, you'll discover it's packed full of fruit, just like a fig. It's usually made into jello. The chewy and smooth texture of giant fig jello is a shared childhood memory of people from Hanchuan.
So this is the native species of fruity fig. This is the key to making an old-fashioned jello. So while you're making the process, make sure your Tupperware, hand, and water is clean. So they would recommend not to use tap water. Just because when everything is clean, you can really taste the freshness. And just like when you're eating the jello, you feel like you're surrounded by the clean environment. You're just like in a mountain. Okay, get all the gooiness out. All ready.
可以了，你搓太久它会太硬，搓的时间大概在3分钟，它软硬适中。
Now we just have to wait for it to solidify before we can enjoy this. This is the jello. Okay. I'm gonna add a little syrup, just a little bit on top. Wow, look at that. And a little bit of the lemon juice. Zest a little. Okay, that looks delicious. Let's give this a bite. Look at that. So gooey and jelly though. The syrup and the lemon juice go so well with the jello. I thought it was gonna be plain, but it has a really strong aroma from the fruity fig. Wow. And you don't need gelatin for that. This is an old-fashioned, clever way. Delicious. We got some local cuisines here. I love this. I love the sauce and seasoning too. This is the signature dish all around this area. I'm gonna enjoy this meal with this beautiful view.
It's about closing time. Everybody's leaving, but we are not going anywhere. We'll be staying at the Marine Center overnight. But first, let's take a night tour.
While I may not have the luxury of having a shark tank in my home like a billionaire, but here in Shenzhen Pingdong, you can experience an even more luxury stay at the Marine Center. Immerse yourself in the nocturnal world of the ocean and unravel the backstage mysteries of the Marine Center.
Oh, it's so relaxing. I want to swim just like that. Keep swimming, keep swimming. You can see this is like a circle of life. You can see fries, like middle fish, big fish, sharks, stingrays. They're chasing around.
Many visitors will surprise this big tunnel, and they have few questions about, is this tunnel tank really connected with the sea? The tank was built in a house, and there are more than 4,000 fishes living inside. You can see this is a adaptation pool.
Adaptation pool.
Yes. We designed this adaptation pool for when the new coming fish, we will put them inside to quarantine here.
Oh, so this is like a quarantine place.
Yes. And if some fish get hurt or get sick, we also will separate them into this adaptation pool.
So some of them are the new coming
Yes.
members, and some of them were the ones that were sick or hurt.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then we have prepared some cereal here, so you can try to feed them.
Wow, they're so cute. The cow nose spray, they were actually bottom feeders, but they actually come up to the surface to eat. And this is their favorite food, krill. Okay, it smells really fishy. There you go. All yours, all yours.
Hey Kevin, have you ever seen this before?
No, what's this? Is it oyster?
Of course not, it's a shark's egg.
Really?
Yes, the egg capsule of shark.
Before it hatches?
Yes.
Wow.
So you see the baby shark inside and it's still moving. Shark's egg breeding will take about 12 weeks.
So how many weeks in is this?
This is about 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yes.
The guided tour experience was really interesting. However, since we're staying in the home of marine animals, we need to adapt to their habits. Inside the center, the environment simulates actual ocean conditions. When it's time, the lights will be turned off. It's the end of the day and time to sleep.
That was a satisfying 24 hours. We really went from the surface to the bottom.
I'm still stoked from the challenge of surfing. I might have found some inner peace and strength through this adventure. The sights of distant mountains, the vast ocean, and delicious food have been truly healing.
Hope you enjoyed the adventure with me, and stay tuned for more whirlwind trips in Taiwan. Good night.